Alright, so to get started, you want to make sure you have a 4 by 6 inch printed picture of your critter, whichever pet or animal you would like to choose for this project. You also want to make sure you've got a ruler and a pen. A pen will work best when you are drawing out your grid on here. It's just easier to see that way. So go ahead and take a ruler, and I'm going to line it up with the edge of the ear of my kitty here, because that's where the edge of the 4 by 6 is. So I'm going to line up my 0 with the edge of the ear there, and then it's okay if you have a little bit of a white space or blank space over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark 1 inch increments up at the top. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, next I am going to move my paper down, and I'm going to mark my 1 inch increments down here, and this may be a little more different. Well, let's actually move it up here. Okay, what's important is that you want to have 2 marked areas so that you have a nice straight line that isn't going to angle in a weird way. Okay, so here we go. I've got my 2 markings, and now I want to align my markings and draw a straight line all the way through. Okay, and oops, that didn't quite work out right there, so just draw my line there. Okay, pinpoint where the marking is. It fell in the eyeball. Oops, that's the table. And the last one here. Okay. Alright, so I've got my vertical lines, and now I want to go ahead and do my 1 inch marking this way. So I'm going to line it up again with the edge of the paper. I do a marking down here, and again we're doing 1 inch increments. So line it once down there, and then I'm just going to move it up to wherever I can spot an area where I can line up the 0. And then I'm going to draw a line that connects my markings. And notice how I am extending it beyond the border of the image here. That's important as well. Okay, and I think I'll do this one up here, even though I don't have it quite marked. Okay, and maybe I'll do one down here too. And to stay consistent, I guess I'll do this one too. Okay, so across the top, I am going to number my columns. So up here, I'm gonna write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 6 columns. Along the left-hand side, I am going to label them in alphabetical order. So A, B, C, and D. Okay, so here is the completed gridded image. This is how you want it to look when you are doing this. Okay, so again, everyone should have a 4 by 6 printed image of your pet or a pet that you would like to draw and then you also need to grid that image like so. All right.